Live from the Busted Weather Coverage Studios in Central Alabama, this is a weather update. Trent, can you go ahead and make sure we're live? I am. Indeed. I want to see how this sounds real quick. Okay, so transition. Hey, transition. Look at there. Beautiful. So, looking at some storms. Not here in Alabama, but this is the Central Alabama radar. This is what we're looking at here, or just Alabama radar in general. Got some storms kind of over the central eastern part of the state. Looking at got some rain over Millport, Fayette, Berry. It's raining in Berry, Reform, Carrollton, Aliceville, Utah, Tuscaloosa, Moundville. Got some rain down towards Brent, Jemison. Birmingham, not yet. It did rain earlier in the Birmingham metro. Get some storms up towards New Albany, Mississippi, and Water Valley. So anyway, let's go to some of these storms over here. I think these are the ones. These were the storms I was looking at earlier. Turn on the radar software here. There it is. There we go. That's a better view. So these storms right here, really popping off. Got some hail in this one here. Get some nice little hail core formulated there. And there's a little ball there, right there, starting to form. Right here. Just going to have that open for if I need to. Trent, why is this in HTML? Brother, who still codes in HTML? Trent, are you watching the stream?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, dang. What's your opinion on this little... Tell me if you think this is some rotation I'm looking at, or maybe just a little radar error.
How do you want me to look at it?
Just let the... Wait till the stream catches up.
Is it under 2? Oh, never mind. It could be rotation.
It really looks like it. I think what's over there in Gettysburg isn't rotation because the green's not on the bottom.
Yeah.
And usually if we're talking about rotation, if we're looking at the radar, so the only way I can best describe this is the radar site. This is left. This is right. And so the radar scans left to right. And so winds going towards it would be going to the left, and winds going away from it would be the right. And so since the green's not on the left, then it could be anticyclonic rotation, but I highly doubt it. And it's starting to dissipate. I mean, it's practically dissipated now. But I mean, it's still there. It's just hard to see. I mean, on this other radar, like, you can definitely tell it's there. There's some right there, too. And, like, there could be a tornado or a possibility of a tornado right there. It's just that storm's not developed enough. There's this little ball down here that's trying to get spitfired up. But I'm really focusing on this rotation that's right here. And there's a severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued. So, the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Severe thunderstorm watch 546 is in effect until 2 a.m. MDT for the following locations. And then it gives code. Oh. It gives code. And then Butte, Dewey, Harding, McPherson, Potter, Walworth, Campbell, Edmonds, Jones, Meade, Stanley, Zybuck, Corson, or is it Carson? I think it's Corson. Falk, Lawrence, Perkins, and Sully counties in South Dakota. Excuse me. So, in this mesoscale discussion, 1799 here, sphere wind gusts were concerned over the next several hours with eastward advancing MCSs. Excuse me. Yawning. A little sleepy. No, it's not easy to say if there's any defined rotation, to which there isn't. But I mean, there are some areas, and I've been watching these storms for a couple hours here. And this little area, in this little area, and then this little area here has been the main area of concern since the storms originated back in this, draw a bigger circle, this region here, and they've just kind of made their way to that northeastern corner, moving north towards North Dakota and Minnesota. And eventually this convection, if it follows this path, it'll continue up into Canada. So look at this day one outlook, like I said here. So, little ball over here on top of Washington, D.C., Washington, Virginia, Maryland, and Virginia. Excuse me. But we change colors. Kind of watching, this little area right here. It's just going to kind of make its way through the U.S. And then it just kind of dissipates and makes its way into Canada. But then on this day 3 here, we have this area that spans all the way from Great Falls, Montana, into northeastern Wyoming, into Nebraska, South Dakota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and North Dakota. And eventually, so day 3, there it is. Day 4, nothing to really see there. There's a little chance here, but that's a mesoscale discussion. Day 5, day 6, day 7, and day 8. So here's a mesoscale discussion. 1800. Concerning severe thunderstorm watch 545. Severe thunderstorm watch continues. Developing small squall line likely to see intensification over the next 1 to 2 hours as it moved into more buoyant air mass downstream across northeast Montana. region velocity imagery from KTFX and KBLX. Show cold pool consolidation. Underway across central Montana as a skull line slowly organizes despite anemic reflectivity presentation over the past 20 minutes. GEOs, GEOs. The GOES 1 minute IR imagery shows multiple deep connective updrafts embedded within the line. Pair of supercells continue to slowly mature with MRS data showing. The MRMS data showing probability of severe hail. These cells will continue to migrate east/southwest towards regional ML Cape axis. Here's all longitude and latitudes. So let's get all this out of here. And let's go back to the radar. Trent, let's get a view at this squall line here. What do you think?
Let me take a look.
So this is the squall line they're talking about here.
That is certainly is.
And I'm only gonna have to assume that this, these, and this is the supercells they're talking about that are moving. It says they're moving southeast, but I don't know. The direction of the squall line does seem to be tending northeast, and these storms are moving this way. So, unless this squall line's just is bowing upwards and it's moving this way. Yeah, I was fixing to say. Let's look at this past couple volume scans. Yeah, it's. Oh, I'm actually correct on that. If once this gets loaded up for you, Trent, you'll see here. So Kira said you can't hear Trent. Okay. Trent, talk now.
Hello.
Dude, can you hear him now, Mr. Krabs?
Maybe.
I don't know. So I was right. The line of storms is moving northeast, and then the supercell here is moving southeast. Kiro, what are your thoughts here? Trent, Trent, please look at the chat. Please, right now, look at the chat.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What? It's just Kira.
I know, but she said, corn. I don't know. I like corn. Corn's good. Tastes good. Have y'all ever had? Have you ever peaches and cream corn?
No.
It's really good. It's the best corn out there, I can tell you right now. So apparently I have no frames delay. Which is excellent, I guess. I'm not really sure how to feel. So there's some little rotation spots along this squall line. Or at least that showing on velocity. Trying to differ back and forth between radar sites. Just to kind of get a comparison on the views of this. So this is the area of that. Well, hold on. Gosh dang it. Right here. Okay. 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 I don't know, Trent.
What?
I'm seeing some things on radar. I'm seeing radar in general. Kara, you've earned 75 XP. So this storm down here is looking, it's okay. Let's look at these down here in Nebraska. Northern Nebraska, southern South Dakota. So this is also a squall line. Or not even a squall line, mesoconvective system. So a line here. Just moving southward, southeastward. And rotation. And there's nothing there's really nothing to see here. Rotation wise on radar. The only thing I'm really seeing on radar is wind on velocity. And
could be some straight line winds, maybe.
You would be exactly correct. I think that's what the so in this mesoscale discussion that I was read over earlier that concerns severe thunderstorm watch 544. It is concerning over the next several hours with severe gusts. So and I can actually do that actually. Send you this. There you go. There, you can read over that. I'm the interrupting cow. Let's see, where's Trent?
Dear Jesus, dude.
You're welcome.
Please don't.
But I thought you may want to give it to Reed. This is that a oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no. I'm panicking for nothing. So we just had 3. Well, they just re-updated them. I'm assuming because this one already existed. This one didn't. Hold on, let me draw better, please. Please. I need a pen. I really do. This area didn't. This area didn't. Changing colors. This area already did. But they were all flashing because I'm assuming these two got issued and then this one got updated. We also have a new severe thunderstorm warning. Go ahead and give that a read. So this is a considerable threat, damage threat here. If you live in the areas around Highway 1804 in South Dakota from, trying to get names here. Just south of LaPlante to probably 10 miles north of Pierre. Considerable threat, large hail, straight line wind gusts. They have upgraded this to a considerable threat here. And then we can look on correlation coefficient here. And you can see a considerable lowering here. A considerable lowering here. That's where your hail is. It's moving just this way towards Gettysburg, Lebanon, Hoven. It's moving just that way. It's just south of, or just north of Oneida, and just south of LaPlante. But big hail core leaving Eagle Butte. Just came just under District 4. And just south of Whitehorse. So, considerable threat here, guys. Large hail, straight line winds. Not a lot of large hail with this line right here. Maybe here in this storm area. Just because this storm's kind of out in front of this line of storms here. This wall line here should continue to intensify over the next couple hours. In Montana. Trent, you have anything to add here?
Not really. I mean, pretty much gave a good in-depth.
Yeah, in-depth, all right. Do I need to make it clear that we are not weather professionals?
If you want.
Yeah, we're not professionals at all at this.
Yeah, we just know what we're talking about.
Well, no.
That was a joke.
That's also a joke. Yeah. We
that was
kind
sarcasm.
of know what we're talking about.
Just to clarify.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not right. I'm not going to say what that's supposed to say, but that's not right. Anyway, let's talk about the tropics. Look at that. 60 to 70% tropical chance of there being a tropical disturbance forming eastern portion of the Central Pacific, or CP90. Showers and thunderstorms became slightly better organized in association with an area of low pressure located about 950 miles southeast of Hawaii, the Hawaiian Islands. Additional development of the system is expected as it moves generally westward, staying well south of the Hawaiian Islands. And a short-lived tropical depression is likely to form during the next few days. Formation chance for the next 48 hours is a medium, or 60%, and through the next 7 days is high to 70%. And we have another tropical disturbance here, and we're going to look at this on satellite just because why not? And tropical disturbance of western East Pacific throughout the a trough of low pressure about 1,500 miles east-southeast of the Hawaiian Islands is producing a large area of deorganized showers and thunderstorms. Some slow development in the system is possible as it moves generally westward the next several days. Formation chance for the next 48 hours is the low 20%, and formation chance through the next seven days is low, which is 30%. So we kind of have these two that are right next to each other. So this low trough, this is the one that they're expected. And you can kind of see a little spin motion with this. I'm just saying, there's just kind of a motion there. Let's go ahead and get the infrared trough, and yeah, you can kind of see the storms within this line here, and here's these deorganized storms, which still kind of has that spin to it there. But again, I'm not a tropics professional. I think tropics are cool though. But yeah, you can kind of just over here see this area of storms that are forming over the tropics just southeast of the Hawaiian Islands. So this one is south of southeast western Mexico. An area of low pressure is forecasted to form well offshore of the southwestern coast of Mexico early next week. Thereafter, environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development. The tropical depression could form during the middle or later part of next week as the system moves west northwest towards the north or northwestward at 10-15 miles per hour. And formation for the next 48 hours is near 0%, so it's below, meaning it's below zero. There, it's probably like 0.018 or something like that. So it's not high enough to put a 1 on there. Formation for the next 7 days is 40%, or close to it, where you'll see. So there's a 40% chance, which is pretty high. So So this one is a 70% chance. So 70% out of 100. This one is a 30 out of 100. And this one is a 40 out of 100. So this one has the greatest possibility of forming. This one has the second greatest possibility of forming. This one has the third greatest possibility of forming. I'm going to expect this one to most likely form. This one could form. This one probably, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they form at all. But this is the Pacific, and I don't really care about the Pacific. So let's talk about the Gulf of America. Nothing. There's nothing there. Nothing's going on in the tropics at the moment. Trent, is it still called the Gulf of America, or is it the Gulf of Mexico again?
It's still the Gulf.
It's still the Gulf of America? Yes, no, maybe? All right. Well, I don't have anything else to say. Trent, you have anything to say here?
Uh,
Nope. All right. If anything else happens here within, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes, we may go back live. But at this moment, nothing's really happening. None of these storms look like they will develop into tornadicness just of yet. If they do, then we may go back live. And if they don't, then we'll see you when I feel like streaming again. Trent, anything?
yes.
All right.